السلام عليكم. أنا اسمي Laura. هناك قناتي في يوتيوب لغة مع Laura. Hello everyone, my name is Laura and this is my channel Languages with Laura, and welcome to today's video, which is going to be a desk reorganization video. So with it being the new year, I look at my desk and I think I'm not utilizing my desk the best way that I could. This desk is used by myself for my school studies, my independent language studies, and my partner uses it when they need to do homework or do meetings or whatever they need for their masters as well. So this desk gets a lot of use, and yet I don't think with how I have it set up for storage that it's being used the best, and it could just use a general cleaning and reorganization. So that is what we're going to do in this video. New year, new cleaning and reorganization. I am so excited. I love this desk. I found it on Facebook Marketplace and I've been so happy with it. I love the vibes. It is very much like that, you know, kind of dark academia style, which I personally love, especially when it comes to studies. So let's get into cleaning and reorganizing it to be better functional for my homework, my partner's homework, and our language studies. Obviously, some cleaning and organizing. So if we can see this board here, I want to get hung up on the wall, just right up there, and I'm going to use it more as a motivational or mood board. And then over here are all of my textbooks, notebooks, and some folders. So this needs to definitely be taken off the desk, reorganized, and figured out a better home. This typewriter is probably going to move because while it does look nice with the aesthetics of the desk, it just kind of takes up space. And for some of my bigger projects, it would be really nice to have the entirety of the desk. So that will need to find a new home. And then I do have these drawers here, and I've got one drawer here, and those will need to be reorganized. So I'm going to start with taking almost everything off the desk, hanging that up, and just reorganizing. It is also important to note that I have a few kind of just general desk-ish things there that I will want to put on the desk. And we've got Gatita here to watch us work, I guess. So let's get to it. I also just really wanted to point out that I have this painting. I actually painted this at a paint and sip with my mom, sister, and cousin. And so we made these little snowmen, and that actually says snek, which is the Russian word for snow. So I just wanted to share that. I like having this out in the winter. desk is clear cleared off for the most part. I'm keeping this stuff here because I like where it is, I like where it sits, things like that. But it's cleared off. This has already fallen once, but I reinforced it with another hook, so hopefully it won't fall again, but I get the feeling by this time tomorrow it will have fallen again, and if that is the case, then we will look into hammering nails into the wall because we do own this house, so we can do that. So now the next thing is to sort the notebooks and the textbooks, because I have some textbooks and some notebooks that I'm not actually consistently using. Like, I'm not learning Portuguese, but I have a couple of Portuguese textbooks. They were gifted to me from a friend who was learning it, and I thought, why turn down free resources, especially if I might want to learn Portuguese in the future? So things like that I might not necessarily keep on the desk. I have another little bookshelf in a different part of the room where I can put those, and that way there's more space for the textbooks I am going to use or am currently using. And before, I kind of tried to do it sort by language, but now I think I'm just going to do textbooks versus notebooks. I should probably put like notebooks there, but I also know that my cat likes to sit up there when I study, so I'm a little hesitant to put things there. But I've got one drawer behind me that I can use, this main drawer. But yeah, at this point it's probably going to be a lot of trial and error because I don't know what all is going to fit where. But, oh, I do also have some shelves. I have some other shelves, new shelves that I got from my sister, and I was thinking of putting flashcards in them because they seem like they're the perfect size for flashcards, and they are multiple, small, and stacked. So maybe I'll put that up there with some notebooks, and then the cat will just sit on the desk with me. We'll see. Well, we gotta play. Yeah. You just have to sit on the tallest stack, which happens to be the textbooks. Okay, so I put all the notebooks in this corner. The tall notebooks are on the far side, and then the shorter notebooks are on the closer side. The shorter ones are the kind of language journals. They have the grammar and they have vocab and other notes and things like that, versus the far ones are my old practice notebooks. So like, for example, I have my Arabic notebook, my Arabic journal here, and then my notebook from my Arabic class in college there. Eventually, I want to get all the information from the tall one into the small one so that I only need to have the small ones and then have at least one journal per language with, like I said, grammar, vocab, etc. And then I want to have one large notebook for all of my practice, and that'll go on that side, but just to kind of cut down, conserve some space, and just make it more clear and organized. That's the plan. And then those shelves are the perfect size for flashcards, so all of my handmade flashcards can go in there, and I can separate it by language. So one day I will make little labels. So I need to make labels for my notebooks, and I want to make labels for those little shelves so that I can have like Spanish flashcards, French flashcards, Arabic flashcards, etc. and so forth. So it's nice and clearly labeled. That's not something I'm going to have time to do today, but maybe in a future video, or I'll just do it when I have time and energy and the supplies. So those are the notebooks, and now it's time for the textbooks, which is going to be the hardest part, so wish me luck. And that, for the most part, is the finished product. So let's do a quick little tour. This is up here. This is my little niece. my partner's graduation things from his undergrad, kind of there to motivate me to finish my undergrad and him for his master's. There will be other motivational, helpful things that'll go on here as time goes. I have a calligraphy set actually, and I would really love to get into Arabic calligraphy and Chinese calligraphy, as well as just writing pretty things in my own English language. We actually have this on here to put our phones in so that we are not distracted, and there is a little hole so we can have our phones charging if need be. Little candle. I got this in Kyrgyzstan and it holds pens, pencils, lead, etc. A clock that needs to have the batteries replaced. And then, like I said, these are the journal notebooks, so these are the ones I'm using most frequently, and I will need to make labels for these, but for right now these are empty. These are German notes that actually came from my friends, and then these are Spanish medicine medical vocabulary, and then these are the practice notebooks. This obviously is staying. It was a gift for my 16th birthday, and it has a whole bunch of, it's got 16 languages. It was so much fun. These drawers don't open well, so there's nothing in there. Little candies. And then I decided to move some of the important restock elements in here, so like rubber bands, extra tape, staples, chalk for our chalkboard, live in there. And then that way, this main drawer has current textbooks and like sticky notes, notebooks, things to take mini notes on. But like I've got Arabic and Russian, I've got Wolof, Irish, and Mandarin actually. So keeping that nice and simple. And then the only other thing is that down here is where all my other textbooks are. So we've got the Portuguese, we've got old Russian and French books, my old Arabic book, my German textbook, and a couple of little notebooks. I think that's another Wolof book and then a Wolof notebook. So they're still adjacent to the desk, easy to reach, but not taking up space on the desk. So then this way we can have computer, textbook, notebook, or computer, textbook, notebook, whatever. There is plenty of space right by the window. So there we go. Thank you all so much for watching this video. Shukran. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if you like kind of outside of the studies videos like this of just like cleaning and organizing. I'm probably not going to do a lot of them, but I will continue doing my language learning content, of course. So definitely subscribe if you like language learning content or travel content, and hit the bell to be notified as I post videos every week. Again, thank you all so much for watching. I have other social media linked down below that you can see photos from my travel, and I am doing weekly updates on my language studies on my Instagram now. That is a new thing that I'm doing because I've joined the hashtag #ThatPolyglot2025 challenge hosted by Michelle Languages. So definitely follow me on the Instagram to get more weekly updates of my language learning and things like that. So yeah, again, shukran, thank you so much, and until I see you in the next one, ma salama.